here we go. Let's see how this turns out.
Let's get into some Eldrazi Tron action here.
For those of you who didn't play Modern for a decent amount of time last winter, or the winter before,
Eldrazi winter.
It was affectionately known as Eldrazi Winter because they banned Splinter Twin, and then every team out there was just like, every team was like, hey, Eldrazi's pretty sweet. They gave us some really sweet stuff. We could cast Thought-Knots here on turn 2.
Yeah, we can turn.
We could play. We can put 8 power on the board on turn 1. You know, with 4 cards, and then next turn Thought-Knots here, and then attack for 4, 8, 12, 16.
Yeah.
Attack for lethal on turn 2.
I was not playing Modern back then, but when I was getting into Modern here, I did a lot of research on old Modern. I was interested in the format, so I did some studying, and I learned all about Eldrazi Winter and how bad it was.
It's a cavern. I bet it's naming Goblins.
Yeah.
That's a Goblin Guide.
Yeah.
Dude, Goblin Guide thinks that's a Chalice of the Void. Guess what? That doesn't stop. Goblins. Not with the Cavern of Souls. The one of Cavern of Souls.
Is that really only one of them in his deck?
He picked it up the other day, or he opened it up in a pack, and
said I'm going to put it in. Well, hey, that's going to be useful.
That's a Blood Moon. I see. Another attack for 2.
Yeah, definitely want to board the Blood Moon against
That was
Tron.
a Spatial Contortion. So, Jeremy just passes. Doesn't play any Goblins.
No, he's short on lands.
Okay. Okay, so he's got. There's
a tower.
Yeah, that's a tower.
Now, Shawn is ready to lose. Shawn and I have this long-running joke that he has really bad camera luck. And he loses every time he's on camera.
Well, I mean, this is only game 1. So, he's going to attack for 2, attack for 3. Maybe, well, he may not.
A walking ballista.
Yep. He's a Spatial Contortion that. So, Shawn's only going to take 1. That walking ballista is going to kill the Legion Loyalist.
Yep.
I mean,
we'll see if he plays in the front. I told him right before he sat down, man, lands in the back for our fans at home, but
we'll see.
Shawn forgets about that quite a bit. There was I asked him one time.
I used to play.
Why he does lands in the back.
I used to play for the very same reason.
Yeah.
Now, so Shawn draws the Ghost Quarter here. Okay, so that's actually pretty relevant because now he can play Chalice on 1, and then Ghost Quarter away. And then he can Ghost Quarter away the cavern. Now, Shawn put his stuff in the back, so if you'd like to go fix that for us, Kurt, that you told him.
I think it'll be all right.
So he's gonna wait until the upkeep, or till his draw step.
Well, when I looked like Jeremy drew a card.
Right. So.
Did he forget what Ghost Quarter does? Okay.
Shawn's going to let him do it anyways. So he's just going to say that you did a draw step or whatever.
Okay.
I think he wanted to do it during the upkeep.
Right, yeah. That's a common time to Ghost Quarter.
And Jeremy's just stuck on 1 land.
Yeah. Now I did hear him when he was doing some playtesting earlier today, talking that he was pretty sure his deck could function off 1 land, but not.
Now there's a Chalice of the Void.
Now when there's a Chalice of the Void on 1. Looked like Shawn had a second Chalice in hand too.
Yep.
So he could even put that down on 2.
Yeah.
And then I don't think Jeremy has a card he can cast at that point if that happens.
And there's the Walking Ballista. He does. There is a Lord in his deck that he can cast. He has the Chieftain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he has Smash Smithereens.
Oh, too bad he can't cast it.
Well, now he can. Smash Smithereens your Chalice. Well, can't beat that. I'll take 3. All right. Passing the turn. Now, if Shawn has another chalice, I mean, cool, but...
I thought I saw a second one in hand. Another Ghost Quarter. Not as useful now.
Chalice on one.
There's another chalice on one.
But Jeremy has 4 Smash Smithereens in his sideboard.
Oh, that's a lot of Smash Smithereens.
So now Jeremy's drawing his lands. So he can play the Blood Moon here.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happening. Yep. That's a Blood Moon. And Shawn's just kind of like, yeah, that's a Blood Moon.
Maybe he Ghost Quarters one of his own lands to get...
So he doesn't have colorless mana anymore.
I know he doesn't have colorless anymore.
But I don't know if he's playing a Singleton Waste in his deck, which would be helpful.
Right.
So he's going to go ahead and sack the tower.
Because he's going to need that if he wants to cast any Reality Smashers.
Right, and I think that's what he's looking for is passively if he has a...
Yep, there it is.
He does have a Waste, so he doesn't get completely beat by Blood Moon. Now, he did 2-for-1 himself on lands. But
you got to do what you got to do to get around Blood Moon.
Right.
Man, Blood Moon's such a great card. Love that card.
Yeah, I'm a fan. It's probably one of my favorite cards of all time. Alright, so we're just kind of in this staring match now. 2 mana. This is a Ratchet Bomb.
Ratchet Bomb, okay.
So he's going to try to take it up to 3, eventually.
Yeah, Blood Moon.
Right.
I wonder if he just drew that, because if he had Ratchet Bomb in hand, I don't know if it was...
Right.
Oh, there you go.
He realizes what he's been doing.
Good job, Shawn.
or somebody there.
Ryan might have come by and yelled at him, too. Ryan O is the one who really cares about lands.
I actually do, too. Like, it actually matters.
Yeah.
Because Wizards wants everybody to be the same.
That's true.
When you're streaming, so...
Yep.
And he's just like, alright. Now, this is the Chieftain in his hand, or the Warlord, whatever. I think it's the Warlord.
Yeah.
Because Chieftain's not allowed, right? One of the two's not allowed.
This is the...
And I know Goblin King's not, so we don't need to worry about Goblin King.
Yeah.
I just don't remember if it's the Chieftain or the Warlord that's
Is it
not
the
allowed.
Rabble Master?
No, Rabble Master is the 3 mana one that's also really good. But this is a Lord effect. And I think it is the Chieftain that's in his hand.
Let's take a look.
As soon as I see the art for it, I will know. And if any of you guys at home know, then please let us know, because I'm pretty sure it's Chieftain, but I could be wrong.
What?
Yep, it's the Goblin Chieftain.
Okay.
Yep. Other goblins you control have haste and get +1/+1, and he has a 2/2 with haste.
Pretty good in a Goblin deck.
Yeah.
Looks like you played another Pile Driver, too.
So he played a Pile Driver. He has another Pile Driver in hand. So if he plays... So he has to play the other Pile Driver here, I think. Right? To cause Shawn to go up to 2 counters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Shawn could... Is Pile Driver 1/1 or 1/2?
Pile Driver, it's a 1/2.
Oh, I was going to say, you could just blow it up with a Ballista, but...
Or, what he could do is play the Chieftain. Yep, so that actually allows him to attack through. Because now the Legion Loyalist is a 2/2. That actually does a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
So the Pile Driver is going to get basically +5/+1 because of that. He's going to
It'd be +3/+1, wouldn't it? Because he only
because there's 2.
Oh,
it's
right.
+2/+0.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the other one.
And then he's like, oh, okay, well, I want to shoot your Legion Loyalists, but all my guys are... Okay, I want to put 1 damage on that. So are you doing it... So what is he doing it in response to? So the Chieftain being played?
Might have been a miscommunication of triggers. Seems that way.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, so I think he already said that he put 1 damage on it. And then he's going to go down to 5. Alright, so...
Takes up Ratchet Bomb.
I think there was some sort of small communication there.
Another Ghost
There's
Quarter.
4 mana.
Does he have a Thought Knot Seer?
Because if not, then Jeremy has another pile driver.
Yeah.
But that'll cause Shawn to go ahead and blow it up. Now, if I was Jeremy, I wouldn't go ahead and do it.
It does look like Shawn's got a Reality Smasher in hand. So
Right.
maybe he's hoping to just get the 5th mana.
So I think you just attack here and either cause him to blow up the Ratchet Bomb, right? Or, he has to tick it up again. Yep, so there we go. So he's going to blow up the Ratchet Bomb, killing the pile driver. No, just the pile driver. There we go. Okay, so Shawn's helping him out. Shawn's going to go to 1. As that's 4 damage. And then there's another pile driver. Alright, so Jeremy played it very correctly there. 5th land.
So he can play a Smasher,
smash some realities, but so Shawn actually can play Kozilek's Return if he has one in hand.
Still don't look like there is one. I don't know if he has Kozilek's Return in his deck either.
I don't know. I don't think he has any red mana, and that's it. Yep. Okay.
Well, I mean, he has lots of mountains.
Well,
with the Blood Moon out.
I'm just saying.
In general,
typically.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I have been terrible about starting timers. We're gonna say 25.
Oh, boy. And I've been terrible about
reminding you. Yeah, that's okay. So Jeremy takes that in pretty convincing fashion there.
Yeah.
For game 2, game 3. Again, I still don't really know what you bring in if you're Shawn. You got to bring in some sort of removal.
Yeah. I mean, this is a relatively new deck for Shawn since I think I've only seen him play it last week and tonight.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's running a pretty generic Eldrazi Tron list or if he's got some spice in there that's of his own design.
Right. Jeremy's his spices is 4 Smash Smithereens.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty useful in this matchup.
Yeah.
So Shawn will probably curse me if he ends up losing this one for putting him on camera.
It's a possibility.
But they came willingly. I'll just let everybody know that.
That's fine. Got to fix our play mats a little bit. They're a little bit crooked, but
yeah,
we'll get that fixed. So Jeremy looks like he's got spells and lands. That's typically what you want. Shawn almost played his lands in front again, but that's a Goblin Guide. And here comes a Goblin Guide.
And that's a land.
What land was that?
Is that Blighted Cataract?
I don't know. I missed it. So
I gotta look up the art for Blighted Cataract to know for sure, but I think that's what it was. Let me take a quick look here. Let's take a quick peek.
Here comes probably 2 more goblins. Oh, nope. Just attack for 2.
No, not Blighted Cataract. It's gotta be the it's one of the Blighted lands. I'm just not sure which one.
Are we sure it's a Blighted land and not a... So he's Spatial Contortion in response to after the trigger. It's not the Seagate Wreckage?
Oh, actually, that might be. You might be right.
And that's exactly what it is. After seeing it now, he just played it.
Oh, okay, yep.
So we have a Seagate Wreckage, and then Jeremy didn't actually have a 1-mana play, or a turn 2 play. And, well, now he's drawing a bunch of 1-drops.
Oh, man.
So he can just pay 3 mana, play this Goblin Bushwhacker, attack for 2. I think that's what he's going to do. Oh, nope, he's just going to play Chieftain.
No? Okay.
Attack for 2. Alright. Now let's see if Jeremy knows that he can just play his he could play one of the spells into the Chalice. It'll get countered. And then he could play his his
Surge's.
Yep, he can surge his other guy.
Yeah.
The Bushwhacker. So 4 mana, Thought Knot
There's
Seer.
a Thought Knot.
Let me see what you're working with. Bolt, Goblin Grenade. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's
2
gonna
Goblin Grenades?
Yep. He's gonna take the Bushwhacker. And a bunch of 1-drops. And then he draws another one. All right, we're just gonna play it. Now we've got 2 guys. I've got a 3/2 and a 2/2, and we're gonna pass the turn.
Yeah, not much you can do with a Thought Knot Seer.
Might as well just play the 4th land. It's not doing anything sitting in your hand.
Right. Shawn knows about it, so you can't try to bluff with it or anything.
Right. And Shawn is just not drawing the tower of power.
He's still getting enough lands. He could smash some realities right here if he has it in hand.
He could also play the Walking Blister for quite a bit.
Yeah.
So we have a double block here.
Double block.
He may just Spatial Contort the one of the blockers. That way he just kills both and keeps his Thought Knot.
And that's exactly what he's going to do.
So, yep. There goes that. And I think that's
Bomb.
I think that's going to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I mean, Eldrazi Tron, it's like Wizards gives you all these cards that give you multiple mana off of 1 land, but they make them all colorless to try to keep them from being overpowered. And then they go ahead and print us out with a bunch of colorless creatures that are really strong.
Yep. I think this is all his dust that he drew.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, so we're going to play this Walking Ballista for 3.
For 3.
So if he draws a tower here, that Walking Ballista is going to get real big.
Yeah.
Real quick. And
that Chalice of the Void, just keeping Jeremy on lockdown.
Yep. Shawn smartly bringing his Ratchet Bomb up, remembering to do so. There's the tower.
Oh, man, yeah.
So, now, 8, 9, he can put 3 counters onto his Walking Ballista. Attack for 6. Yeah, that's just game.
For 10.
That's game.
Then sack them all off.
Yep, and I think Shawn's coming to that realization. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you just tap one of those. Yep. We're going to put 3 counters on Walking Ballista. Is it 4? Okay, sure. It's a lot.
It's enough whether it's 3 or 4.
So
I'm pretty sure it should be
we're going to break it down to 5. And then...
Yep, alright.
Alright, so you didn't curse Shawn here.
No.
And
pulled out a win, despite being on camera.
I got a feeling that that's probably going to be it for us.
Yeah, most of the other matches when I went down there to try to hunt out another one were all at the point where they were pretty far in, so I doubt we'll be able to snag another one before the end of the round here.
Yeah. All right. So that sounds pretty good for us going ahead to take a break then.